Welcome back to Metroid Dread. Last time we got the gravity suit, and we killed a bunch of X-parasites and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Don't think we saw much in the way of new bosses, but there was a lot of intense action anyway. Lots of parrying. We got the... Birdman got zombified, that's what I remember. And apparently there's something very cool coming up anyway. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's just... Ah, here we are. Okie dokie. Now, let me remember the controls again. Let's grapple. Oh, we got the diffusion missile. That's very cool, yeah. I can tend to yap at times too, lol. Yes. Yes, we can. We like to yap here. I mean, we gotta yap. That's the name of the game. It's called show business. There's no stream if no one yaps, you know what I mean? Like, otherwise I'd just be playing video games on my own. That's like, what's the point? Okay, hi, AG. PT. Show me your business? Show me your moves, more like. Missile plus tank. Ah, that's a bit no quiet. Oh, we can go in lava, so we can get it that. So any of these areas we can explore. Where can we go from here, though? Because we got the gravity suit. Well, there's a missile tank just there, right? We might as well go grab that if it's like... Also, being able to navigate the cold is... Ah, okay. Yes, oh, I remember now. Adam told us to activate the magma so we can actually find things here. You should stream until dawn. Is that like a zombie game? It doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in, but I can have a look. Have you streamed that, Cursed? Sounds too mature for me. I need more Mamma Mia Pizza Boys. Yappers United. TM copyright. Big up my favourite football team, Yappers United. I put 2 bob on them to win the cup final. Fucking... I just found out the other day, actually, that fans of the football team Arsenal are called Gooners. That's their nickname. Because Arsenal's logo, being an Arsenal, is a cannon. Stop whomping. Hi, Zoraika. What's up? What's up, my Finnish man? Proper belter, lad. Can't miss him. Kiss the shirt. Alright. There on. Teleporter red. Burini. Okay, let me check the map. Check the map. Where do we need to go to get the lava? It's in Kataris, right? That's where. Check the mission log. Yeah. Alright, so Kataris. What's our quickest way to Kataris? Also, shout out to Zaraika. Very cool Finnish man. There's a red teleporter and Darius. Oh, okay. No. There's a transporter over there. I need to head right. Ouch! My god. I have to break this every time I go through here. I didn't mean to morph ball I wanted to slide, but okay. Also, I have the moon jump now. What am I doing? I can just do this. Hang on. I didn't even see that there. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, how was your guys' weekends? I had to work today, and I'll be working tomorrow as well, but fortunately, I don't have to go in as early tomorrow. So, I can stream for a bit tonight, and that won't be a problem. That door's frozen. Alright, yeah, this is definitely the way to the magma zone. Oh, right, the whole place has become frozen over. I gotcha. Alright, thankfully the elevator still works. Oh, wait, that was it. I was going to do a joke, wasn't I? Wait a minute. Elevator music. I need elevator music. There we are. There we are. Forced joke, admittedly, but look, I came prepared. All right. It's like I'll forget to do it otherwise. Tail intensifies. Honestly, I think like the perfect elevator music is like Kevin MacLeod's like weather report, like yeah, what's it called? The one that goes da na 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 do 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 wee that one, but I didn't have that one on hand, unfortunately. That was the closest thing I had in my, like, library. I probably could have gotten some different... There probably is elevator music in one of my files somewhere, but, like, I couldn't... That's the first thing I could think of. Honestly, though, like, Toby Fox did such a good job with that OST. I've never played Undertale, but, like, it's so much of that is first of all, really good, but also, like, just iconic at this point. Like, we all know fucking Undertale when we hear it. Now, which way am I need to go to this magma? Hot magma. Probably somewhere that I can only get with the gravity suit, right? This was down where Kraid was, but there's also... Because like our exploration was cut off because we didn't have the warrior suit, although... I mean, this looks... Oh, that's frozen. Never mind. Sneaking Snitch. No, that's... Sneaking Snitch is... Dum da da dum dum boom ba dum. No, that's the one used in all, like, the Minecraft prank videos. No, I'm thinking, like, Oh, this is... Okay. This straight up boss room here already? Okay. I wouldn't expect. I can probably find it on YouTube, actually. But you know the one I'm talking about. The one that sounds like a... Oh, hold on. Something's happening. Shut up. Hot magma. Very cool, Samus. Nice land. OST sounds like the opening to a Bjork album. Sorry, Bjork. No, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, this guy looks pretty. Is this the guy we saw being rezzed earlier? Like, oh my gosh. She's Metroiding on my crate till I long beam. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, don't let... We have the space jump. We can stay out of the way of this for as long as we want. It's fine. This thing is... Honestly, alien designs in this look are very, very cool. Okay, also, the visual indicator for that attack is pretty useful. No. Okay. No attack is unavoidable. Are you sure about that? Also, okay, something that I'm going to commend the game on is... the radio song Portal. I do have that. Yes. Oh, well, that'll probably fit the aesthetic of this game much better. Like, that synth there reminds me of Homogenics so much. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna let... Anyway, let me turn that down, sorry. But yeah, no, alien design. Man, this suit is amazing. I think, like, the green, I don't know, seeing a... the Prime suits had a distinct style. I think it's honestly very cool seeing the 2D Metroid suits in 3D. No, leave me alone, Okay. This is such an awesome boss. Hi, Azik Prophet, welcome to the stream. I can tell you've played this game before. Do not be afraid to backseat me if I start fucking up really bad, because it will happen. That was apparent. Okay. Anyway, you a big fan of Metroid Dread, I'm guessing? Oh my god. Sorry, I need to concentrate. But yeah, no, honestly, the enemy design in this game has been on point so far. I'm very impressed. Is there like a... I mean, I could go to the total recharge station, but I'm already totally recharged. I've got no excuse. This boss said to me, pink starburst, he threw up. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. I mean, again, I have the jump. I can... No, Oh, the walls are spiky. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, no, okay, that's why I'm dying, is because I keep walking into his claws. Okay, they should do damage. Interesting. Can I just... Alright, that's it. That's good to know. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold. I'm learning. I'm learning the pans. Okay. Hello there, British sea creature. Hi, Clever. For those that aren't aware, I am also streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so... Okay. Okay, yeah, get to the other side of him. Alright. Alright, it's not so bad actually. I think I'm jumping too much into... Yeah, I'm jumping into the claws up there. That's like causing problems. Well, having the space jump certainly does help, thank you. Alright, and then he's gonna do... Oh man, I knew he was gonna do that. Hello? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, okay, we're playing Flappy Birds now. Okay, that's an interesting twist. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay, I see. Yes, okay. Look, it's a learning curve. Every boss is a puzzle, right? Experiment Z57 is the guy gets zapped. It's wow. It's called dramatic foreshadowing. I think Scorsese would be impressed. Right, don't walk into the laser beam movie. But yeah, no. I think what was cool though is that, I don't know, it wasn't like... I mean, when we saw Frozen Ridley in Fusion, right, it was like so obvious that he was going to be important to the story, but this guy, he could have just been a random alien for all we know. Like, it could have meant nothing, but it was like, is that guy gonna come to life? Oh, I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this. Okay. I think if I can get the parry, that probably... Getting the parry on that... On the... is probably very important. Who's the Mario platforming skills you have? I guess I could use my dash to get to the other side of him. Yeah. There you are. Okay. Oh, okay, he dropped some health there. That's useful. I can attack his claws. I didn't realise that. And that is a tight. That's so. There's the reaction speed on that is nasty. I need to. Right, this one. I feel like I'm being skill checked here. I don't know. Am I being casual filtered? Am I? Can I use the speed? Am I supposed to use the speed boost from that section? That seems. Oh wait. I can use the, I can use the multi-missile on his claws probably when he's like in that. When he spreads them out across the stage, probably. Alright. Yeah, okay. Nice parry. How he recovers health, remember? Yep. Whoa, 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 hold on. QTEs? Just, yep, blast him, blast him, blast him. Oh, okay. Yep. Very cool. He's learning. I still haven't figured that out. He's pissed. He's pissed. I'm locking in, boys. I'm locking in. It's a Saturday night, and I'm locked in. Oh, no, he's... Alright, he went for the double cross chop. Alright. It's... No, you don't get to attack me in the cutscene. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I like how Samus's only discernible emotion in these cutscenes is pure fucking prejudice and disgust for alien creatures. That was badass. Also, I'm surprised that surprised I was able to. Wait, why is this here? Wait a minute. If I've seen... If Dry Bowser has taught me anything, is that... any enemy that visibly disappears into lava as like a... to show that they are definitely dead is coming back, like, later in the game. But okay. Anyway, I guess we did that, though. Santa's Texas Wrangler. Get along, boy. Get on, boy. Alright. Where are we going now? I guess we could... open thermal trapdoor. Oh, we can go up as well. Close thermal trapdoor. No, we can't. But the magma is flowing, right? Is there a control system or something? Can we go back to... If we go back to Ataria, has things changed? Adam, hit me up. What's going on here? Oh, no, it's okay. No, that was... Dan, you have made some progress. Well... Yeah. I think the more abilities you unlock, the easier it is to explore. And so, I suppose... He's ready for me to be stuck for 50 hours. Probably could have been stuck for 50 hours on that boss, but I locked in. It's a blue teleporter. Have we used that yet? Kraid, Bowser, and Korax team up. I mean, actually, why have we not seen... Kraid is on this station, and we have killed him, but... It's totally feasible that an X would infect Kraid. Is that like a plot twist later on? How am I, Wampus? I'm cocked in. I'm good, actually. It's I did have work today, but... honestly, it wasn't so bad. Actually, it was kind of iffy, because I had to... There was no one to cover the evening shift, so I had to stay on a bit and close up early myself, but otherwise, it was fine. It was fine. I slept pretty well last night. +2, thank you. There we are. Staying late, having the boss with odd things get you a promotion. The boss actually does like me a lot. It's very strange, actually. He's like, oh, George, you know, here he is. Here's Super George. He's, you know, he's always here to, you know, we need more people like you in this store, George. I don't know why he's like that. I think it's just because I'm nice to people, and our customers say that I'm nice. But, like, I'm not that great at my job, all things considered. He has good taste. Yeah, he's nice to me. He's not the sort of... I don't know. I don't know if I don't necessarily know if I'd go for a... if I'd want to be friends with everyone at work, but, like... He treats his employees quite well, all things considered. Like... Why do you make him sound like a New Yorker? I guess I don't know why. Why did I make him sound like a New Yorker? I don't think so. Oh. It's like, will I want to go for a beer with him? Debatable. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to be that close to my boss, but like, all things considered, he's actually a very decent bloke, you know. Mitch is a New Yorker, and he wants you in your pants just like your boss. It's true. X-Parasites remind me of Mario Galaxy Stars. Oh, what, like the star bits? Or like... Yeah. Damn, I haven't played Mario Galaxy in ages. Oh, speaking of Mario, Soraka, I told chat earlier, I picked up the other day I picked up a DSi XL with the Mario 25th Anniversary Edition. And I bought some secondhand games pretty cheap. And, yeah, that's sort of been... I've come to realize that DS games are kind of like my comfort food games. And I just didn't... Because people always say like, oh man, you know, these games I could just play them. I have this game that I could just play over and over again. And I was like, well, I don't know if I have a game like that. And then it's like, oh no, I do. It's just that I sold all of them when I was like 10 years old because my dad told me to. And they were just, you know, DS shovelware games. They are literally my food, yeah. No, I've got a lot of... I found out I've got a lot of affection for the DS. GBA is advanced like that for me, the graphics and sounds. I definitely say the GBA is, like, the sprite work on GBA is probably more consistently good than the sprite work on the DS. Because there's a lot of... Like, GBA sprite work is actually properly animated. Well, there's a lot of shovelware on the DS, and some of it uses like tweened animations or like quasi 3D, like or like low poly 3D. With like shittily rendered JPEG backgrounds and stuff. I don't know, but I'd say like there's something quite charming about low poly 3D on the DS, because it's also like got crunchy pixels around the edges. Okay, the magma has flowed through. So, let me just focus for a minute. Where can I go that I haven't done yet? There's all this here. There's a missile tank there. There's a missile tank there. Games like Zelda Minish Cap, Metroid Fusion are some of my favourite. Yes, it's one of my favourites. Yes, Castlevania 2. Yeah, I need to play the... Well, I'll be getting the Dominus Collection when that comes out, or when that ships. But I definitely feel like, I don't know. There's a lot of good sprite work on the DS as well, but I feel like as the hardware increases, like there's they do take like shortcuts in some areas because they can animate them in post instead of having to draw out every single frame. There's stuff over here I want to explore. I'm gonna go do that. Thankfully, there's nothing here to bother me. Okay, the thermal doors are open. That's also true. Like I said. Hold on. You can't do this to me. No. No. I see there's a missile container there. You can't. No. There's a missile container there. I want it. No. Hold on. Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass look quite crusty. Yeah, I like those games, but like the insistence on, I think the insistence on using touchscreen controls for Zelda, like, thank you, is like I mean, it certainly makes them unique, and it does give them a lot of, like, I did play like Phantom Hourglass on stream, like one of my first streams actually. Okay, that's permanently shut me in here. I really love that game, but it also is like kind of, wait, there's, I open this door. It also like ages it a bit, because while it does like a lot of unique things with it, it makes it kind of awkward to port over to other systems, and kind of inaccessible, because you have to learn, you know, you have to fiddle around with the stylus in order to do anything meaningful in the game instead of just using buttons, which is annoying. But otherwise, I do have a lot of nostalgia for those games. I think especially things like just like when you were like being able to draw where the boomerang goes and it follows that exact pattern. That sort of thing was like really fun for me when I was super young. Why can't I just delete that comment, huh? No, thanks for banning that bot, Clever. Cheers. I'm stuck down there now, huh? I have to go up and round again. God fucking damn. Although to be fair, okay, so I had Phantom Hourglass. I actually didn't own Spirit Tracks, and I haven't actually played it all the way through. I've just played it like I've had friends who've had Spirit Tracks, I'm fairly certain, or watched playthroughs of it, but like it's actually a game that has been on my list to play for a long time. I probably would have played it if I still had my Wii U, but this is a huge room. Hang on. This is interesting. Hello. There's got to be something. It's Kleber's birthday. Happy birthday, Kleber. How is 57 years old? Are you looking good for your age? An unknown resource has been acquired. You cannot use this item yet. $57,000. Kleber 40k. I forgot which power-up I'm using. There we go. Pretty cool we're unlocking sort of shortcuts and things now. I can't get through there because there's a purple barrier, but I can go across here. Luckily you have a new DSi. Yes! Now, I'm considering, do I mod the DSi so I can play more games? I mean, that's probably a good idea, right? Like... Or do I, like, start collecting for the DS as well? I've already bought, like, a bunch of cheap, like, I said, games on the cheap. I got Okami Den from CEX, and I'm kind of, I probably should have just gotten it. If I really wanted to play it, I guess I should have gotten it off eBay instead of getting like a crusty copy from CEX, but I saw it in the window and I was like, this is not the sort of game that's going to come through my town very often. Yeah, and that's like one of the better, like best quality games, isn't it, on the system? But yeah, no, I mean, I had a 3DS XL for since like Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That was my first game on it, but I used to just use that for DS backwards compatibility. But the games look so shit, like blown, like upscaled upscaled from a low resolution onto a slightly less low resolution screen. It's not a good experience. Oh, I can't hit that from this side. No. But yeah, the DSi has like XL has like physically bigger pixels, so it's the same resolution, just larger, and it's actually very comfortable to use. I never knew. Okay, that's the blue teleporter there. I see. So the other one's in Kataris. Okay. Oh, there's an item down here that I just haven't gotten. Huh. Screw attack. Yep, alright. God, wasn't there like a whole game journalism site called Screw Attack? Like, what happened to... God, speaking of 2000s, what happened to, like, game journalists, fucking, like, actual game journalism? Like, I remember, like, whenever I used to look up reviews of games, it'd be, like, Destructoids, you know, fucking IGN, Metacritic. Bought a copy of Okami I was visiting Leicester last year. Still not played though, for like £10. Is that like the PS2 original, or like, because I know I got Okami HD for Switch, but, I never got it for Wii, which is, I guess I could have got, sorry, it's Wii and PS2, isn't it? On the Wii. This is cool. I'm trying to remember where I've seen, like, screw attack blocks now. Wait, why is they coming out of the... Do they come out of the air vents? That's interesting. I could go back to Barania. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, though, at the moment. There's also a grapple beam block there that I just haven't moved. That's a thing there. Okay. I think we can explore here for a little bit more. Although actually... This looks like it should rotate, but I don't know how. Actually, no, I can't remember. Let's just move on. Let's go down. Yeah, the stuff this way. So I'm just trying to discern where... What happened to the 2000s? The irrevocable passage of time? Also, speaking of 2000s, Revenge of the Sith is back in cinemas for like just this week, if you were interested. Oh, I can't... Oh, I'm being blocked off. I have to go this way. Is my, like... Okay, question. Yeah, I heard... Is my microphone a little crusty? I increased the gain because I wanted it to capture my voice better, but 20th anniversary of episode 3. Yeah. I watched I was surprised to hear that because but then again, it is like the most it is the best entry in the prequels, and like my opinions on Star Wars has definitely like changed over time. But I go this way. Yeah, okay, we're going this way. Oh, this is the room where we fought the Chozo soldier. I see. And it's now just been iced over completely. It's the best Star Wars movie with Christopher Lee. I mean, Christopher Lee dies in like the first 20 minutes of that movie, though. Like, he has more to say in, blocks, okay, it's blocks by platforms, okay, that's good. He has more to say in, like, I mean, he has the, Christopher Lee is, I feel like, is just underused in Star Wars, you know. Like, Count Dooku is just like, I like Count Dooku, I like how he's like, yes, I'm very refined, very, I'm evil, but I'm also slightly nice and, you know, and honorable and gentlemanly. And I'm very good with the sword, and I wear pajamas in the Clone Wars. But, I mean, like, twice the pride, double, but, like, that's all good, but, like, he's underutilized as an actor, first of all. Double the pride, twice the fall, yeah. He gets his head chopped off in the first, like, 20 minutes of Revenge of the Sith. But also, it's like, his character didn't need to exist because George Lucas is not a great writer. Darth Maul could have been the antagonist for all three of those movies, and there could have been character development, but it's like, no, we have to have an epic lightsaber battle where the bad guy dies, so Darth Maul dies, and then they introduce Count Dooku, and then Count Dooku dies, and then they introduce General Grievous, and then General Grievous dies, and then it's like, oh, it was the guy who looks exactly like the Emperor the whole time? Are you kidding me? You're like, it's the guy who looks and sounds exactly like the Emperor from Episode 6 is the Emperor from Episode 6, but he's just, it's, you know, and then of course, like, you know, she pulls it out the bag with an amazing performance from Ian, but I feel like the villains in the prequel trilogy are so underdeveloped, and they could have been so much more. That's like my Darth Maul come back to be one of the best fucking characters in the Clone Wars. I mean, yes, he did have an amazing arc, like, in the Clone Wars. But, like, Darth Maul is still alive by New Hope, but any consolation. It's not whether he's alive or not. I just feel like he's completely underutilized in his original movie, and then replaced by another character who's completely underutilized. It's like, it's not a criticism of Darth Maul. Darth Maul has a very cool arc eventually with Savage and with, you know, the robot legs and everything, and the Mandalorian Brotherhood or whatever it's called. But I think, like, I am against historical revisionism for the prequels. I know that I think I was around. I think, like, I was of the generation that grew up with the prequels, but I didn't grow up with the prequels. And they are not good movies. You know, they are fun movies. I mean, Episode 3, actually, I'd say is probably a good movie and actually has a considerable amount of, like, drama and like, you know, some amazing music and huge, like, operatic, you know, battles and stuff. But overall, like, the acting is kind of stilted. The writing is flat. Like, it's redeemed by the music and the choreography, but I don't want to, like, pretend they're secret masterpieces. They ain't. They're not. But I'm glad that people unironically enjoy, like, you know. I won't play Jedi Fallen Order. No, honestly, because Disney licensed Star Wars games exclusively to EA, and that was like, no, I'm done. Like, you know, I guess that's why I didn't think about it. I guess that's why it took so long for them to make another Lego Star Wars game. Because I mean, I suppose did TT still have that during the whole? Maybe that was for Lego to license out though, and not for Disney. But I played the Skywalker Saga Lego game because I've always liked the Lego games. But when it was like, and I did eventually get Battlefront 2, which is ironic, but I think I was kind of done with Star Wars by the time Fallen Order came out. And I was like, oh, okay. You get to play as Jerome from Gotham, but he has a lightsaber. You get to play as the guy from, what's his name, from from... It's not filth. What's it called? The guy from the American version of Skins or whatever. What the fuck was it called? Shame. That was it. Yeah. The ginger kid. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, wow. It was kind of... John, I'm gonna... I bet I have it in my library, don't I? On my Steam. Is a game that I just ended up buying anyway. I actually have it in my Steam library. Okay, I have no excuse. I could just play it now. Actually... It's really funny. I was like, nah, miss me with that shit. I'm done with Star Wars. Oh no, I actually already bought it and just never got around to playing it. I have a lot of games in my Steam library that I have a lot of games in general that I've just not touched. We could stream that. I need to think about things to stream after this, because I need a direction for the channel, man. I was gonna just like go live whenever I had. Seeds have burrowed themselves. Now we play the waiting game, boys. It's a long-term investment. He's playing the long game. That's one of my favorite phrases, by the way. Whenever I'm losing a 1v1 with someone, I'm just like, I'm playing the long game. You don't understand. I was playing like Balatro multiplayer with my friends the other day, and I kept losing every round, like every 1v1 battle. And I was like, you don't understand. I'm playing the long game. And he's like, oh yeah. What do you... Hold on. I'm playing the long game. I'll poison you in your sleep. This has got to be a thing, right? It's got to be up here. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, I mean, it's the only lead I have, right? I'm gonna try it. What does this happen? What happens if I... Okay, I guess that just makes it easier to get up there. There's also a yellow teleporter. Have we seen one of those before? Maybe. I'm just picking up a lot. I'm not even looking for these upgrades. I'm just finding them, man. Having said, I don't really want to go up. I want to go this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, this seems significant. Wait, that's it? I can kill him with one screw attack? That's amazing. Ah, nice one. That's a nice alien creature there, but fires rockets into your kneecap. Have you considered the following? I break your knees. I appreciate that we're unlocking shortcuts. Like, not just items and stuff along the way, but like meaningfully just little doodads that little entryways and like passages that help us navigate, help us backtrack a little bit easier. In fact, you can just get into the red teleporter from here, can't you? Huh. Open thermal trapdoor. I used to be a bounty hunter like you, but then I took a missile to the knee. Missile to the knee, just fucking cool. Like the guards from fucking Skyrim had no excuse. An arrow in the knee. Yeah, like you couldn't... I would set you back. Definitely. You could still be an adventurer if you're willing to bear the pain of it. But the missile to the knee would end your adventuring career very quickly. You could blow your leg clean fucking off. I don't know. Speaking of from the experience of someone who's never had an arrow to the knee, maybe I shouldn't be so unfair on him. Oblivion Remaster. Yeah, no, someone in chat actually did pick that up as soon, like the other day. Oh, God, man. I remember the story of, they gave Patrick Stewart like a 900-page document on the history of Uriel Septim. And it's like, oh yes, this is very useful for me as an actor to understand my character. And they gave him all this like information, and it's like, Uriel Septim dies in the fucking introductory tutorial. He said nothing. It was totally unnecessary. Hold on. Oh yeah, right, that's fine. Oh yes. Really can take like 80 missiles. What's your excuse? That's true. Just eats them up. Hold on a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Can you break? You can't break power bombs with them. There's there's no way, man. That's a speed booster door. I don't. No. I don't believe for a second that's doable. I think you need to drop a power bomb and then like you just like drop a power bomb here and then like run through it. I don't know. Like what would you do there? I don't. I don't believe that, like, for a second that my, this is going to... No, I'm not doing that. Fuck off. No, that was a loader. Energy tank, yeah, I can't get that. Still though, I can navigate this lava and get this here. Wasn't 10 more missiles, goddamn. So it wasn't a total waste of time. Oh, sorry, you don't have to apologize for being late. Alright, you did miss a very cool boss. That's your fault, but, you know, you don't have to apologize for being late. Like, it's... People have time, like, time and schedules exist, it's fine. Like, I don't... I completely understand. Did you like the boss? It was very cool. Yeah, that was a great cutscene. It took me like a couple of tries to get it down, but like I locked in and I got it. Also, there's totally something down here. Really? Nothing? Huh? Definitely one of the hardest. Well, I like how you say hard fest. I'd be down for a hard fest if you want. Let's. Okay, I'm going in circles for a little bit here. Where can I use... There's the magma doors that have opened. But where does that take me? In fact, I don't think there is much more to explore in here. I don't see anything. Any, like, unopened doors or such. Okay, fine. I mean, I guess I'll take the teleporter just to see. Yeah, that's just where we came from originally, though. No. I suppose where can we go with the screw attack is the question. Because there's probably some blocks that we haven't broken with that. Oh yeah, is this stuff in? I mean, I can explore lava because I have the. I can explore lava because I have the thing, don't I? So perhaps we could go. Yeah, okay, we'll go back there and just see what we can do because we got the screw attack now. So maybe stuff will open up for us. If you get a Shine Spark in the Flappy Bird phase, instant KO. Is there a unique death cutscene for that? That's amazing. Because there was no way I was going to land that. Because I kept jumping into the projectiles. Shine Sparking against a boss is metal as fuck. Holy my god. Can you do that against most bosses as soon as you get the speed booster? It's like a skill, like a style point thing. Actually, where is, now that I mentioned, now I remember, where's like the last Emmy? Because there's like, it's not here. Elon, that's funny. There's one here. Yeah, I haven't done much of that at all. As far as you know, most bosses and mini bosses take Shine Spark damage. That's very funny. I like that. That's like a. I think here's the thing. I think what this. I definitely think the injection of life that Mercusium gave Metroid is not from like an amazing. I mean, the level design stuff is very good, but like Metroid has always had pretty decent level and boss design. I genuinely think it's like adding coolness to the game is like a huge thing that they, and it's not as obvious as like it's because it's an aesthetic thing, but they genuinely add so much flair to these to like, you know, boss executions and animations and things that I don't think was present before, honestly. This game motivates you to work out. I don't know why. Hi Shay, welcome to the stream. I mean, you gotta imagine that Samus is pretty fit, right? She's definitely like doing the parkour and shit. How am I getting there? Oh, okay. Got it. Chozos can take... How on earth do you pull off a Shine Spark in a Chozo arena? Like... And there's like... Because that's like a... You're just in a box there, man. Like... No, that's a power bomb. I don't have any of those. Man, the what's it? The screw attack is just like ripping through these enemies. I think we go to Daron and try and see if we can attack that enemy. It seems like, I mean, that's like a thing we can do, right? Like it's a might not be the thing to do, but it's something we could potentially do. Oh man, I went around the whole wrong way for that. I can go around. Where's my, let me just reboot my capture card because I feel like the audio is lagging a bit. That's better, yeah. I've noticed it does that if I fucking nail Gato. Ah, no, man, it's not this way at all. No. The bug boss in Forania, where you can get the screw attack early and then just use it against that, that's really funny. I think I'm surprised there is capacity for sequence breaking in this, because I thought, like, honestly, I thought that they would have, like, not bothered with making that viable. Well, I can go this way. Or they would have, like, because I thought it was like, but I think it's such a cool nod to like the history of this game that there is sequence breaking, because clearly it's evidently an important part of people's like experience with the Metroid games. It's like, oh, how can I do things out of order? Okay. Oh my god. Oh. I got it. Okay, I know these. I can do this. I can do this. And then I can hang from the... There we are. It's a little fiddly, but... I'm collecting loads of power bombs, like capsules I cannot even use yet. That's great. Still, though. So, can you connect those two there? Surely. Collecting shit I don't even own. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back the long way. That's annoying. I'm kind of dicking around a bit right now, but... Might as well. Oh, this thermal power supply isn't... It is. Oh, no, man. Alright, I'm gonna go to Daron and see if we can take out the Emmy there. Because it probably... If we can, it's probably something cool we can do with it, right? Early bombs allow for a unique quick kill and raid in phase 2. Morph bomb launcher. Morph bomb launcher. Is that like a... Oh, is that the move where she like shoots what, like 3 out at a time? That's like a secret move. I don't know if I've... Davis LF. Hi. Says hi. Nice to meet you. Do you want to complete the game 100%? I'll be honest, in my time playing Metroid games, I like to just blast through them and sort of... Like, even when, like, on times I've replayed them, I generally just like to blast through them. I don't usually go for 100%. That being said, I am more interested in exploring this world because I think it's it's a very cool world. I wouldn't mind spending, like, trying to 100% it, but I don't know if I do that on stream. That might be like an off-stream thing. But nice to meet you, Davis LF. I can tell if you're asking that question, you clearly know a lot about this game and probably have a great deal to say about it. So, yeah, no, let me know. Yeah. Why am I going here? I mean, I want to go to Forania. Okay, so where's my closest? Alright, yeah, I can go to the elevator there. The most fun part for me for these games is, as much as the exploration and puzzle solving stuff is like the core appeal of the game, like that's very satisfying. I think it gets the most fun when you get loads of items and you're just like running around shooting stuff. It's like and like as you get progressively more overpowered. But no, if you want to know my thoughts on the game, I've been very impressed with this so far. It's like, it's just like beyond just having a very cohesive and world that sort of is one big sliding puzzle and some very cool bosses. It's everything about this game is incredibly stylish, which really took me by surprise. Because like the previous 2D Metroid games I've played have been, yeah, there's been a degree of like clunkiness or, you know, rigidity in like the sprites. This has like really fluid animations and fully animated cutscenes. It's great. Okay, I am in danger here. In danger, just play good. Exactly. Nice shine spark, idiot. Okay, I haven't explored this way. This is all new. Cool. Yeah, no, this is definitely, well, this is definitely new. I can use the screw attack, which I only just unlocked. I haven't got any purple beams. There's a launcher in the area that's behind a bomb block. Okay. Interesting. There's too much going on. I'm panicking, right? It's fine. I meant to do that. Oh, he's ice resistant. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, and that just, okay. The bugs just do not like the screw attack. I should have used that earlier. No, don't trap me in here. Screw attack, it's no joke. I actually, okay, those eggs just morphed into a different enemy. Having a dedicated scanner and not having to power bomb everything is quite nice. Yes, you're quite right. I definitely use, like, definitely in, like, yeah. If I didn't know where I was going and I was like, oh, it's gotta be a secret here somewhere, I just, like, spam power bomb. In older games. Okay, yeah, this is definitely where I'm supposed to be. Because I could not have gotten there without the screw attack. Oh, he has like a stun beam. Alright. Well, excuse me. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely the right place. Okay. Is the computer also infected by X-parasites? That's what I want to know. So you haven't seen that yet? That'd be very funny. Also, I'm not doing a great job of... Oh, I can just bump the screw attack into the boss as well. Alright. Give me that mega launcher. Yes, now I have the power. One shine spark and one screw attack kills a robot brain. I'm actually curious, like, how would you even get one in here? Oh, there is, like, space if you just... Really at the edge of the... Oh my god, man, that's... It's right at the edge of the... You have to get it right at the edge of the room. Oh, okay. Hello. Where is he? Hello? This is unusual. This is strangely tense. Oh, he's coming after me. Oh, I see. So I have to get to a room where I can actually have the space to line up my shot. Okay. He's ratting me out. He's like a fucking ferret. Alright. Nope, no, no. Okay, this has got to be it, right? Man, melt your face off, please. Good, okay. Okay. Please, Laura, give me, go on. No. I need space. I need space. Give me space. Nope, I fucked it. It's cooked. Nope, not like that. Yep, alright. It's not over yet, boys. And that is how it's done. Thank you. You all thought I was cooked. Redeem 6 points for gamer, thank you. David Sale says thumbs up. That's pretty good. Not bad. I guess it's okay. Oh, it's the wave beam. Okay. Solid objects and terrain. Yeah, cool. Redeem 1 point for clam juice. I like how the wave beam always looks like kind of unnatural. Like, in Fusion it's like the DNA beam. In this it's just like, what is that? It's like fucking Pac-Man sperm? I don't know. Okay, so where can I get with this? There's a door over here. I can just go through walls, so I can blow that up, right? Yep. The reason the wave beam is so cool, because you don't even have to worry about aiming or positioning, you just fire at shit in any direction. As soon as you enter the room, it's going to kill something. Oh, and they can break these that are like in the dead center of the blocks. Okay. Elevator. Yeah, but where does it... Sorry, where does it go? People have been talking about Oblivion and all. But there's a diagram, there's a hologram of a spaceship back there. Honestly, like... The Federation ship. Ah, okay. You're talking to someone who probably should have all the glitches of Skyrim. I mean, it's going to be... I don't know for a fact, but I feel like any Elder Scrolls game is going to be somewhat Skyrim-ified coming, like, going forward, because Skyrim has just been so baked into our... Skyrim systems have been so baked into our, like, cultural consciousness now. It's like, I think any deviation from that would cause people to be like, yeah, what is this? Like, Skyrim has been the only Elder Scrolls game on the market for like so long now that your boy's getting so far. Kudos to Bethesda man for finding the Water Master something other than Skyrim. It only took them 10 years to rehash something else they'd made before. I mean, it looks pretty good though. I think the thing is, we're living in this... oh, there's the spaceship. Oh shit, it's just like that. Hanubia. Thing is, with living in this era where just there's so many remakes and remasters coming out, I regret sort of not playing the originals first and not having a chance to just experience the original games with like virgin eyes. Now, like every time it's going to be like, well, I could be playing... You know, which is the real version? What version am I supposed to play? You know, the HD-ified version, or the one that's actually what released at the time, authentically. Our boy? No, your boy. I like that more. It's your boy. Sounds... What up? It's that boy. I guess this is the last area then, surely. Unless there's like a ultra plot twist. Okay, it's the most technologically advanced, that's for certain. I recommend getting all items, even if off stream. Every 100% area unlocks some cool art with behind the scenes plot based in each area. That's interesting. I mean, honestly, considering how many of the audience, like, considering that, you know, the YouTube channel does like Metroid, I wouldn't mind. I could just keep playing it. I could definitely do like a... I did an extra stream for AM2R because I missed the Federation ship extra area in that game. And I went back and played it for like 30 minutes to just explore that part of it. If this is like the, you know, final boss ahead zone, that's like, you know, you're basically done with the game if you go through it. I mean, it can't be right. We still don't have the power bomb. We still don't have the fucking power bomb. They can't be that close to the end of the game. No fucking power bomb. It's not Christmas without power bomb. It's not here, that's for certain. If I look at the global map, how close are we to getting every item in every area? We're actually 75% of the way through Artaria. And then Barinia, and then Kataris. It's definitely doable. You can watch a video of them if you can't be bothered. I mean, I can, yeah, it's like, you know, it's definitely cool to unlock the PNG for myself in game, but like, there's... Wait a minute, what? Screw attack block. How do I get my screw attack into there, though? I don't have the room to do it in this space, right? This like gotta be the way through. I'm being dumb here. Maybe it's in the other room. Maybe it's like further back here. Nope. Ah, okay, there we are. That's a weird one. The developers have done so many mechanics, you're already starting to get confused. Honestly, very true. Like the like I'm sort of used to the, like, I think in Super Metroid, as clunky as that was, it was like, okay, if I want to use the grapple hook, I stop and I press select and I make sure that I'm on the grapple hook and then I shoot it. On this, it's like, fuck, is it missiles? Is it grapple? Is it like, I can slide as well? Like, you know, I get very overwhelmed by all this stimulus. I just found some missiles, I guess, but that's not what I'm here for. Surely that's not it though, right? Like you can't get to that block from this angle. Insert Windows 95 launch party remix. Developers. Windows today. Order Windows. How much do you think that Windows 98 is worth? Steve Ballmer, what a man. Single-handedly managed to tank like the the world's PC juggernaut, like, you know, literally had a monopoly on home computers and sunk it all into Windows 8. It was his goal all along, yeah. It's gotta be this thing in the middle. I refuse to believe. Why am I obsessed over this room? There's nothing here for me. Like, okay. There's also another Emmy, isn't there? Yeah, I forget about that. Wait, oh, sorry, where is it? There's a lot of unexplored area in Urania, but like, I don't know, that doesn't seem like to me the... Also, apparently Microsoft are making, like, they made a big leap in quantum computing. They're trying to develop a chip that can actually work. I mean, that's all they are, but I don't understand any of it, but I saw that in the news the other day. No, I didn't see it in the news. I saw a CS188 poop of the announcement that they made a quantum computing chip. That was it. Yeah. Trying to develop a chip that can leak information from your brain? No, that's SpaceX. You did a uni class on quantum information theory? Alright boys, looks like we've got a smart ass in here. Looks like we're all too stupid for Mr. fucking Galaxy Brain. That sounds just insane though. Because, like, it was mostly linear algebra, to be honest. I don't think I remember anything wrong, but the exams were fun. The exams were fun. Get a load of this guy. No exams are fun. Sit down. Ah, I can go through here. Okay. I'm being stupid. Having said that, it's like, that is, like, I mean, I guess that is the next step forward, right? Because we're hitting the, the game kind of tries to make it hard to confuse. There you go, but I got mega confused on my first playthrough at one specific point. I didn't mind school personally, the exam part though, kind of sussy. Oh no, to be fair though, okay, right, first of all, don't take me seriously, you can talk about exams in school if you want. It's like, I've been through the academic system, it's fine. But, honestly, like, personally, I'm joking around. But, oh, Adam's got something to say, hold on.
Uploading data.
Need some more chocolate.
Well done, Samus. You have stopped the planet from cooling. In addition, you have gained the screw attack ability. It will help you access previously unreachable places. You are far more combat ready than when you first arrived, but you are still not prepared to face Ravenbeak. There is a very low probability of success in standing against him now.
But yeah, no, I mean, for the most part, honestly, personally, I've always hated school. I've always hated the culture of school, of being in school. But I've always been, like, pretty good in class. I like participating in class. I do actually like, being challenged and like to think and working on projects and stuff, so. But I always hated just, well, I mean, basically other people in school, like, And whenever I get to go back to an old school for whatever reason, I'm like, ugh, here again. I just didn't fit in very well with people, and it's not that people didn't like me, but like, people definitely thought I was very strange. And they're nicer to me now that they're adults and they're less judgmental, but it's like, I don't, I'm not going to be resentful over it, because kids, that's just how kids are, but... There's a thing there. I always hated myself for being bad at school. Very encouraging. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, very true. Low chance of success. Thank you. You always believed in me. Yeah. Tits. Get it from underneath. But I don't know. Like, it's a very unnatural place, school. Like, oh, you're kidding me. I got a shine spark that shit. I was way too immature when I went to uni. I wish I started like 25. Well, I started like a year later. I was like 21. I was like, no, I wasn't 20. I was like 20 when I started. What was I? Yeah, no, I was 20 when I started uni. I was a year older than everyone else in the freshers year because I took a year out, but... You started at 17 and wasted most of your time playing League of Legends. You can get in... Oh. You can get in uni at 17? Did you, like, finish sixth form early because you were that smart, or, like... Classic Adam negging strategy. If you play with long breaks, you won't remember where to go and what to press on the gameplay. The game seems to want to go faster. Hi, Dondos, by the way. Shout out to Dondos, love Norwegians. Yeah, Davis, because I like take gaps in between stream, I always forget what the fuck I'm doing every time I log back into the game. Wait. Also, thank you for shouting out Dondos. Appreciate that. Oh, okay. Can I run through? No problem. Right, I'm trying to figure out... There was a power... Okay, so I got through a power beam door there, but, like, what am I still... I'm still looking for power-ups, I suppose, before I can defeat Ravenbeak. That's what I'm being told. So... There is still an enemy that remains to be defeated. That's probably up in here, right? That's gotta be, like... Gavarun. There's a whole region here that remains unexplored. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Where's my nearest teleporter? There's a green teleporter. Which is in Burinia. Okay, but I can get to it from, like, the... Okay. If I just go left, I can get there. I could have started at 16. I finished Scottish 5th year when I was at 16. Took an additional optional 6th year. Huh. Scottish? Aye. He's a good demo man. I know. I'm gonna go up. Oh, I need to go. Yeah, that's the wrong way. because if he was a bad demo man, he wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with us, now would he? Stereotypical, maybe they're a demo night. This was funny. Not all Scottish TF2 players are demo men, actually. Some of them equip the charge and targe occasionally. That's really funny to me. I don't know. But yeah, no, I forget, I mean, yeah. I do forget that, call it Anglocentrism, I don't know, but like, it's, I forget that, like, I guess, the devolved administrations run their own school systems. I don't know. I see a lot of Welsh people in my area, to be fair. Because I live quite close to the Welsh border. But yeah, I don't encounter many Scots around my area. That's been known to happen, but. Glad you find it funny. It's the best TF2 joke you could muster. Thank you, Clever. You live close to the Welsh border. Every day I come close to pinpointing your location. Okay, here's the crazy thing. Someone showed me, one of my friends showed me something the other day that was insane. Someone's made a whole game based on my town, from like based on the Middle Ages. And it's on Steam for free. You know the Mountain Blade Bannerlord mod that makes it Glasgow? That's very funny. It's just Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It's you install the mod, nothing's changed. It's. What am I doing? Oh, I went right past where I want to go. Gangs at Glasgow. The old Glasgow handshake. I need to get... Yeah, okay, I'm seeing it now. You like strategy games? That requires thinking, Clever. No, I don't like strategy games. No, I mean, to be fair, I like, I do like games where you have to think, but I don't oftentimes go out of my way to play them. Like, I'm not very good at... I'm terrible at Civ, that's all I'll say on that. Like, really, and that's like a baby strategy game, right? I'm really bad at it. Grew up playing Advance Wars. I have the Switch version of Advance Wars. I bought that. I think so, anyway. I'm honestly not even sure what games I have anymore. But I think I have that. I'm actually getting to that. Do I have that? I do, it's right there. Yeah, okay. I think, like, there was a brief period of time where I was interested in getting, like, the Fire Emblem games when I was, like, playing my 3DS. Like, I was kind of interested in picking up, like, Fire Emblem Fates or something like that, because of people like, oh, Corrin's in Smash, you know, and, like, I was like, oh, what's all that all about? I was like, okay, medieval strategy game, like, fantasy strategy game, could be cool. But then, like, the whole, like, then Fire Emblem became uncool. And also, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd enjoy the older ones more. The new ones have, like, that weird, like, touchy-facey, like, anime waifu thing going on. What am I doing here? I need to parry that, I just... Thank you. Advance Wars is great. It's one of the few games on my totally official Nintendo DS cartridge that I could play in Spanish and have understand. Underrated entry of the series. Did play Advance Wars 2 and Dual Strike. Days of Ruin. Liar Balatro is pretty much a strategy game. I mean, I guess it is. It's not really... It's a deck builder roguelike, but there is a degree of strategy in that. Like, people say Balatro is about, like, gambling. It's not. It's about minimizing random chance to achieve a high score. Okay, this is just... Shadow Dragon on DS was good. Balatro rated 18 in the UK for gambling. I know, it's insane, right? I have a copy of it here. Oh no, I'm not going to take it out because I've knocked my whole stack of games over. But yeah. Oh yeah, I should play it. Like, I know Shadow Dragon's like a remake of the original NES game, isn't it? I remember when Nintendo did that weird bullshit re-release, limited re-release of a download code of NES Fire Emblem instead of just putting it on the fucking Switch Online app. I don't know what the point of that was, but... But it's got, that's like where Marth is and it's from and everything. Okay, this guy's a bit... Okay. What the hell is this? Yeah, no, it's rated 18 in the UK for gambling. There's nothing, apart from a very, like a surface level aesthetic, reminiscent of a poker table. It has no gambling whatsoever. And this isn't, that's not like a, we all know that's not a hot take. Like, this isn't like, we all know that it's stupid. And it's like the idea that it could encourage gambling is patently ridiculous. Can I just absorb it before it, no, okay. And of course, there's no, you know, I don't need to tell you that there are games that have the surface level aesthetics of football, you know, ergo FIFA, or EA Sports, whatever they're calling it now. I can just shoot into the backside if I get on the other side of him. Okay, that's funny. I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Mario 3D All-Stars? No, there's no way 3D All-Stars is rated 18. Not because there's a casino in Mario Sunshine. I refuse, I don't believe that. Not because... Oh, limited physical release. I was gonna say, like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize the rules were that, PG were that stringent that fucking... just even the mention of a casino is, like, enough to... I know they removed all, like, the Game Corner games from old Pokemon games remakes because of, like, the... Like, you can't play the fucking Voltorb card game. You can't play, like, the Game Corner games in Oras and Omega Ruby because you just can't have fun anymore, I guess. I guess he's just not turning around. Stop with the spam. Hold on. I like how you're just discussing. Slides plus more than one lock-on. Alright. I didn't realize. I mean, I feel like I should be able to slide underneath it. Can I only do that when he raises his claws up, maybe? Okay, I've been dumb. I thought I could only jump over it for some reason. Wow, I've struggled against this enemy, like, in other areas. And I didn't realize it was just because I could just slide under its attacks. That's funny. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's like a core mechanic of the game. Just backstepped into me. Man moonwalked over me. Oh, there's like you can target his like purple gonads as well. Alright. Man, come on, man. I scratched my head on his balls. My god. What equipment are you using? I suppose like, okay, not the right way. Just an Elgato HD6C, I suppose. S, I think. It's an external capture card. Okay, what am I doing? I can jump over him. Sorry, you just fuck it. All right, fuck it. This isn't it. That's not the one. And the Blue Yeti. Man, I'm not using Restream to simulcast. I'm using like an OBS just like plugin that just lets you stream to YouTube or stream to other platforms just by pressing like a single button in the thing. It's very useful. Thank you. Cross bomb? Sorry, is this Super Bomberman now? Yeah, there's super late game power-ups. Gravity suit, scroll attack, space jump, cross bomb. So on. Yeah, I mean, there's clearly one more bomb space left over, right? I do like how actually, they've given us less, they've given us sort of like, to sort of increase the length of the game. they've given us less powerful varieties of... Oh, you can use just propel yourself across shit like that. Okay. That's very interesting. That isn't super intuitive, but I'm glad they took the time to show you that that can be done. But yeah, they're giving us like nerfed versions of certain items to try and like to pad out the game, like to pad out the scaling a little bit, and like, you know, you don't get the space jump right away. You get like a double jump for a few levels until, you know. Okay, now we're actually going to go to this area properly. Cool. Very nice. They just do a cool thing, won't it? Just let me do a cool thing, man. Ah, no. So this is the surface, right? This is where our ship is parked. Hasn't been torn apart and sold for the scrap value.
Finally made it, Samus. There is still a problem. Destroying the planet will eliminate the X-parasites, but Ravenbeak is unlikely to sit idly by as this happens. He will try to escape once he detects the danger.
I love how casually he's just like, there's a problem. Destroying the parasites, destroying the planet will good news, we can destroy the planet. Bad news, someone won't like us doing that. I love how casually he says that. Like as if that's just, yeah, we're so used to blowing shit up at this point. Genocidal maniac.
Ravenbeak's search for Metroid DNA poses a threat to the galaxy.
There's ecosystems on these planets, man.
Odds are still not in your favor, but you must end things here.
Imagine being in the, you know, in the far future where there's, you know, spacefaring civilization where life on other planets is so disposable that it's just like, look, we have a problem, but we can destroy the planet. It's fine.
I am searching for his location. Return here later for an update.
Okay. Cool. We'll have a 40k moment. Calling in and... Don't worry, I got... Adam's gonna call in and exterminate us, just, yeah. Yeah, but it's like also like I expect it of Warhammer because Warhammer's meant to be like in the grim dark future. This is just the normal ass future, right? Like oh, okay. Oh right, Metroid. Okay. No. What was that? What was the purple thing on that? That's not the psychic powers from Prime 4, is it? Also screenshotting that. That's funny. This is like a creature laboratory, right? Cool. Can you feel it? The pulse of the awakening? Wait, what's there is? Does Samus goon hang dacked up? It's like, must not fap. Oh. She clearly did something with her purple hand there. Although I suppose fap is the wrong onomatopoeia. It'd be squish, right? Must not. Power of the God Hand. This part is super cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, you definitely have a power bomb, don't you? Yeah. Oh, she's going Ultra Instinct. Okay, that's interesting. Yep. Okay, now actual boss fight time. Kind of crazy that the last Emmy is just kind of like a nothing boss. Okay. It's just a... I'm guessing his shield isn't actually indestructible. Isn't actually destructible like the other one. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be taking any damage. Oh, you can destroy him. Alright. I thought he'd be upgraded or something. Can I, like, screw attack into him? No, I can, but it also does damage to me. That was not a good idea. Fuck. Kind of with the shield still blocks despite having a beam that can go through walls. I understand that frustration. I was going to say the same thing, but I was like, nah, that's just me putting out, right? That's like me just... Very cool, honestly, pretty cool cutscene. I like how that's... that still freaks her out. Like, what the fuck did I just do? Oh. Anyway, yeah, okay. Also, the fuck could they give this robot a power bomb? That's like... Giving a robot to have like a personal mini nuke for its own discretion. Tactical nuke. I mean, if they're hunting down the most, that's just you criticize the game that obviously everyone else thinks perfect. If they're hunting down the most dangerous life in the universe, why wouldn't they fucking give them a nuke? I mean, I don't know, like all this infrastructure that they might need. It's like... Alright, we finally got to phase 2. No, we didn't. No. Why do robots have power-ups? Federation shenanigans, perhaps? The infrastructure of one planet versus the ruin of the entire galaxy, my guy. You fail to understand how, how governments think in these scenarios. It's like, you know, you ever watch Don't Look Up? You know, it's like, they never acknowledge the greater good. It's like, but what about our GDP? You know? It's all about our space GDP. There could be resources on this planet where the life form that's going to kill all of us lives. Although then again, it's always like the army general who steps in at the least appropriate time and it's like, we gotta nuke the bastards. Like, that's also a TV trope. And then he accidentally unleashes Godzilla. Man. Where's the giant, man? Fucking Iron Giant? Yeah, exactly. Iron Giant was a general stepping in and... Yeah, but in this case, it's what's more important. The entire galaxy, this fucking ass planet we just found. You know, Wampus, I think you'd like Project Morning Star. Iron Giant was general stepping in and said we gotta totally not nuke the bastards. That was true, actually. It was the fucking FBI guy who was like... Independent Project Mobile People used to work for the making shows for Games Workshop. In their universe, instead of a mortal emperor, the concept of infinite growth and money drives all humanity forwards. Oh, like now, okay. All humans are born with debt and you get treated precisely worse the lower your debt is. That's like... Okay, here's the thing. I feel like Warhammer is... Warhammer's situation is like... in itself kind of like a you know, an absurd like concept of the future. That is just now, but in space. That's not any different. That is not any different at all. That's like, wow, it's almost like if you're born into poverty, people treat you worse, and you have less opportunities throughout your life. Imagine that, like in the Here's like an idea, guys, for like a horrible future. What if, like, if you're born poor, you like suffer forever? Like, wait, no, that's just now. What if we were controlled by by the worship of like the almighty dollar and continuous, you know, demand for economic growth? But no, that's just. What if we were controlled by instead of having elected governments who are controlled by a cabal of billionaire pedophiles? No, that's just now. That's no. It's fucking. One thing that's me reading is the East India Company. Literal Arasaka, that tier thing. Yeah, government ran by a private company with army 3 times bigger than its own country. British Empire was fucked, man. Like, yeah. Yeah, but IRL, we don't have giant genetically modified mercs that can't speak our language because they have their own battle language. I mean, maybe, yeah. So, if Samus awakens psychic powers in this game, does that mean Prime 4 is set after Dread? I had no idea about that. I thought it would be just a continuation of the Prime series. But then, you know, I guess like this is the most recent point of reference for Metroid for a lot of people, right? Like way more than Prime 3 or Hunters. I won't spoil, but you don't have psychic powers. Never mind then. Okay. Is the God Emperor Primarch of humanity on Epstein's flight logs too? That's a fun idea. Also, fucking... I was gonna mention it, but like, you know... Fucking rest in peace, fucking... Virginia, they got her. Ain't no way she died of suicide. Cool. I mean, she's been through a lot of shit, but like, I don't know. I just don't believe she killed herself. It just doesn't. There's too many people who, you know. Like, and it's like conspiratorial because obviously it's still a conspiracy theory because we don't have any proof, but it's like something about that ain't right. I think that's the theory that McAfee's... No, McAfee's fucking dead. Even if he did survive, you know, overdose on cocaine, fucking, like a week later. Fucking McAfee. Like... How dare you disrespect the hero? Hey, no, guy was, you know... Guy definitely lived his best life, right? You know. But he was clearly like, he lived a big life. That's all I'm saying. You know, brightest stars burn out the fastest. That's, you know. Also, his fucking antivirus. I had to install his shitty fucking antivirus from every, like, pre-owned laptop I've gotten. The biggest stars burn out the fastest, not the brightest. Okay, thank you. That's true, actually, yeah. I guess they do. You old enough to remember Norton 365? I remember seeing it, like, on my, if you got like a pre-built PC from PC World or Currys, it always had like Norton in it, and it's like... Thing is, my dad would uninstall Norton and uninstall the free version of AVG, which is like, probably even worse. Like... I mean, was there a time in history where antiviruses were useful, like in the early internet? I wasn't Because I feel like if you have Windows Defender and don't go on fucking suspect websites, then you won't be down... You know, here's an antivirus for you. Don't open emails, you know. Don't open dodgy emails and don't download viruses. Don't fucking pirate movies, you know. Okay, right, here we are. No, I fucked it. Alright. She can just absorb stuff. Okay. I still wait for Bitdefender from being PTSDs on Windows XP. You found the to get bricked by viruses constantly. I wouldn't. I'm quite tired of paying for 5 streaming services and finding out the show I was watching was removed from all of them and now in another one that's not even in the country. I'm not saying you shouldn't pirate. Alright, now we get the power bomb. What was the point of the cross bomb then? yeah, that's... Okay. It's very cool that they give us these like mini upgrades. Consumes power bomb ammo, but a cross bomb doesn't. Okay. Okay, we still do it. Use buy all your shows on Blu-ray. I mean, Blu-ray. Blu-ray is like this. That's the real like cinephiles like option, right? The real patrician's choice. Is that fucking General Grievous's stuff? Like Starfighter there? What's that? Five lock-ons on a single target. Wait, really? Okay. Are we gonna do this Super Metroid tube thing? Yes, okay, yeah. Great, I love that. It's not that much. I have no job. Alright. Oh, here's the command room, okay. I guess this one was actually... This one would have been, I suppose, yeah, this one was like actually secured in place, so it would have been... would have been harder to kill, but... We just overloaded it, we DDoSed it. The Metroids are... that's true. You just see how it slipped through cracks. That's the thing, like... I've seen people with, like... AJPT, I don't know how much of Twitch you consume, but like, if you stream... I don't know, if you watch Twitch as a YouTuber, if you mainly watch YouTube and then you occasionally go and see live streams, you're usually watching big channels with lots of people in them, and people just talk at them, and that's like, you know, but if you stream on Twitch, you get to know other small streamers, and you see their channels grow, and when there's 5 to 10 viewers or chatters, you can keep up and you can talk to people. But I see people get up to the point where they'll get 30 viewers, like, on a good day, and then not know how to keep on top of, like, try and respond to every individual chat comment, because they feel like that's what they gotta do to be a good streamer. And it's like, no, at some point, you just gotta ignore chat and just do your own thing. Like, that's kind of... I know what channels with people less than 50 people. Yeah, they're very different vibes, like... It's like... you know, people can still read a chat from a big channel, but you can't actually interact with people meaningfully in like in a chat that big. But I've seen people try because I don't know, they just weren't. People are unused to having big chats. Trying to keep up with every single chat that comes through is very funny to me. I don't know. It's very sweet, like quite. I don't know. It's like they care about you all so much.
Samus, you have manifested a new power. The speed with which you siphon energy is undoubtedly Metroid in nature.
Oh, I see. So the DNA is developing.
DNA inside you must have fully awakened, no doubt as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power is the last thing you require to confront Ravenbeak.
I like how certain he is of that. Like, he knew this was going to happen. He's just like, nah, but you're not ready, Chris, yet. You need to fully demelic to turn into a jellyfish before you're ready.
I have detected a fortress in the sky high above Nubia. You must be there. The time has come. Samus, fulfill your destiny.
Fulfill your destiny? You're a robot. You don't believe in fate. You believe in probability. Shut up. You're going to argue with Adam? He knows his shit. No. At some point, you got to develop the skill to single out the funniest message in a 50-viewer chat. Joel moment. Yeah. He understood that some must die and some must live. He knew what it meant. He knew the baby. Can I powerbomb this whole area as well? Yeah. Joel singles out the same kind of message every single time. That's funny. It's true. Big old computer. Guy can use that actually. Yeah, that does. Yeah, everything dies to the screw attack. That's yeah, shoot. Yeah, okay, yeah. His chat's on the same brainwave. Says it is a. I think it's a credit to people who can cultivate a chat. Like, I think like a lot of huge streamers like XQC or whatever have absolutely ass chats because it's endless spam. They've just attracted the worst oh shit, is that him there? Hold on. They've attracted the worst dregs of society who will just spam peepos and inane phrases over and over again with no pause. But I think if you can curate, a community that actually engages positively, that's that's not easy to do. But it's Zoomer Twitch generation is cursed. Oh, okay, no, it's another. We're fighting one of these again. I can't even. He's golden, so he can only be attacked from the back. I remember now. This is a Metroid thing. Okay, you could have not recycled this guy, considering we've just fought one. Wait, hold on. You have this now. That did nothing. Oh, you can lock on 5 times. Oh. I had no idea. You thought Ravenmeat wouldn't have a royal guard? True. The elevator you saw. Wait, this is the elevator. Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna wait. No, you're right. Like the one from the very beginning of the game. This one. Oh, you're right. Yeah. That's a big old door. Oh, I found them. Dash melee the counter opportunity to use a grapple beam. You can rip the shield off with the grapple beam, is that what you're saying? Ah, that makes sense actually. Goes straight down on the map too, I think. I like the fucking rain, that's very cool. Very dramatic. I saw it. No, I cooked it. No. Yoink! Thank you. Good news. I haven't even finished my beer. I only just remembered I had that now. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of damage. Mine. Okay. Too many ciggies, puking tar. Nice. Okay. Wait, well then where's this then? That's not. Travel to Itarash? That's not where the spaceship is. Sure, I would get in the goon pod, why not? Okay, that's just her watching TV. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I swear there was a pod like that in the thing. So this is our new area, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Let's look at that cloud. Like a view above the clouds. This is like some Cloud City shit. I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Now it's endgame, boys. Oh, yes. Let me just make sure that's better. This is the hardest 2D Metroid boss. Well, I mean, it would be, right? It's been like 25 years since the last one. Wait. Oh, is this like the central power core that I need to like overload or something? Yeah. Sure, why not? Chernobyl 2. Is this Ukraine's Chernobyl? Wait. That was an actual title of a Vice article or something, I swear to... Oh. Adam.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Foha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling
I like how that... I like how the epigenetic factors are influenced by real-life cultural events and the... Yes, you know, the tribe of your species, like that you are half of, was uniquely able to control the Metroids, and so their genes retroactively affected your gene's ability to not become overwhelmed by that of an alien parasite.
Though you
It's funny.
possess their DNA, you are not a Foha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Machina DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Machina as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Best Metroid game of the last decade. Mocking these nuts. You settle down now.
Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You
Okay,
are now
we're
a Metroid,
jellyfish
Samus
pills.
Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy.
What if... Fucking hell.
However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly.
So why can't Metroid crawlers come full circle? Okay.
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Yeah, haven't we already been through this shit with Adam before? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, she's got daddy issues. Okay, that's interesting. So what's the... What's the plot relevance of this? Do we know who Samus's father is in lore, or is this like a new thing? Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, it's funny they mentioned this is now the second like Metroidvania protagonist to have their dad be the main villain next to Alucard. It's intentionally not clear. It suggests that Samus was ultimately experimented by Ravenbeak. I mean, she was adopted by the Chozo at a very early age, right? But like, why would a human be in fucking Zebbies, right?
It's very probable that since you are, however, you have followed my instructions.
That really fucking... Can those be counters or like fucking... Nope, nope. The real question is, when was the first time Raven beat Fake being Adam? I mean, it's potentially he's been doing... It's weird to me that Adam would be at the top of the elevator of all things, like, you know. I guess he knew what strength level he needed to overcome Ravenbeak, which is like, why would he know that? Because he hasn't met the guy before. So, could have been him the whole time, but I feel like that's... You know. I have to dodge it at the bottom of the screen. Okay, I see now. Power bomb destroys the black holes. Okay, that's cool. Also, Adam's been faked ever since you got chucked out in the intro. Okay. So we've just been strung along this entire time. Oh, I was supposed to shoot it in. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, that... You countered that one, I guess. But yeah, no. He can't, he's not doing any damage then. He's taunting me. He's no. Nope. I pressed the... No, never mind. It's too late. Alright, fuck you, Cass Black Hole. Unfortunately, this fight revolves around parrying. Oh, fuck, my weakness. Ah, no! Hiss. Alright, I guess to what? Do I just wait for parry opportunities then? Okay. Okay. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Could have gotten another free hit in there. That would have been very cool, actually. One Winged Angel starts playing. Sorry. Okay, his shields are down though. No, okay, he has a Mega Buster though. I have to do all that bullshit all over again. Man, okay. I was parrying the wrong direction. Okay. That didn't take half as long. I was throwing there. I've rage quit the first time, came back to it. Nah, man. Listen, you don't understand. I spent 9 hours doing the final boss of Sekiro. This ain't nothing to me, man. I was flipping bricks for Manset Moonset before Yell was a first grade 1 civilization. Like... I pressed the parry button then. And she falls on the forklift like a fighter pilot should himself. It's funny. My freaking headphone keeps falling out, man. Excuse me. Can you stop? Just slide? I guess so. I think I'm trying to jump his sweep. Like, when he does the dash attack, I'm trying to jump over it. When sliding is probably the obvious answer, right? Because he's late. I like how you do get health back on parry. That makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. I always dash too early. I dash into him instead of over him. Give me a fucking break, man. You're doing well. My fucking fingers are falling off for how hard I'm mashing these buttons, man. We're golden. Man, I was supposed to parry that. One-winged angel intensifies. Okay, right. Alright, we're back to this again, I guess. No, 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 no. No, this is too much. No, alright. Save the power bombs fall. Don't worry, he gets to phase 7 soon enough. Nope, let's beef that. I'm out of missiles. Okay, you did warn me. It's fine. Feels like a very... I feel like that had to know what they were nodding at there. Okay, that's cool. And that restores some HP. There's 10 more phases to go, you can do it. It's fine, we got all night. It's fine, we got all night. Also, he's even the real final boss. It's me, Cool Hitler, as the real final boss. Of Persona 2. Hi, oh, voice break. Fuck, has it gone that bad? Hi, it's me, Red, from Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I'm here to say don't. Man, I... It's me, Minecraft Steve, all along. It's me. No. Oh, I can just cancel that cutscene by just running forward and spamming missiles instead of timing my counters. That's really annoying. And you thought it'd be a shoo-in once you get to that phase, right? Being read up killing Gary's Eradicate and living monastically in the mountains for atonement. So that's my level 80 Pikachu. Captain Falcon. Man, I can't wait to play F-Zero GX online on the Switch 2. If I can fucking find one. Yeah, alright, we get it. We get it. I pressed the ZR button. Oh my god, man. can't even get through this phase now. It's a long one. Pass the controller. You sit down. You imagine how easy Kraid would have been if you had Ravenbeak's powers and armors? If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Yeah, sure. Stop taking so much damage. You say that like that's helpful information. Like, yeah, I know. I'm not missing dodges. I'm not failing dodges because I don't think damage is a bad thing. I know damage is bad. I'm just bad at dodging. It's different. Oh my god. Your secret to eternal life? It's simply not dying. Oh my god. Just kill me, alright. We'll try again. That wasn't it. You want to know how to fly? Throw yourself at the ground and miss. Listen. Grab his dick and twist it. That's an illegal move. What no cloaca does to a motherfucker. This man ain't been in the hen house for like so long. Oh, there we go. It's not so bad, actually. Does Knuckles have a cloaca? I thought Knuckles had a four-headed penis. I thought we'd established that. At least we landed that. That's good. That was very clutch. Not surviving any. Oh, hold on. Yep. Sure you defeat me, you overestimate yourself. You no longer serve any purpose. Even your Metroid DNA is no longer necessary. Do you want to know why? Oh, stop it. Right. It's because I can now claim now the most powerful Metroid of all. Samus Aran. Oh, plot twist. Your base already belonged to us. No one can stand in my way, not even you. Not even that old. Foolish daughter, leave the galaxy to me. Close your eyes and rest. Power is everything. Alright, pack it up, folks. Oh. Oopsie. Man, okay, that's like really grappling for it. It's the Metroid from the game Metroid. GG roll credits. All he had left is a robot chose to cut a bird some slack. Yeah. The only being that actually beat Samus, fair and square. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's his actual face. Okay. And we are morphed out. Oh, of course. Now's the real boss fight. Yes, okay. Yes. Holy. He's got... Okay, I say real boss fight. Climactic, cinematic boss fight. That's actually incredibly easy, right? Right? Omega Nuts Blaster. I mean, is it possible to lose that encounter? It would be quite funny to see what happens. Oh, we do get to play as this version of Samus. It's an escape sequence. Oh, for fuck's... Okay. Yes, of course. No, okay, hello? Okay. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be a Metroid. I forgot this is a thing that we have to do in all of these games. Because we are also blowing up the planet. Oh, full of energy recharge station. That's cool. That's great that we can use that. Where is the spaceship, actually? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. No? Okay. I have to get over the speed booster as well. Alright, okay, okay. Man. They better have insurance, I'm just saying. Okay, don't fuck up your space jumps. Let's melt that, thank you. Alright, we made it.
So, you will drain the ship of its energy.
Now that's odd. That is very creepy. Okay. Yep. I clapped. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it again. Well. The X recognized Metroid as the ultimate threat. Okay. Chosen ships in the background disappeared, foreshadowing the chance. Wait, what? Wait. Very nice, can't wait 30 years for the next game. Well. That was Metroid Dread. Honestly, it's a game didn't overstay its welcome. I expected at this point to still be playing, like... I actually kind of respect how concise that was. But, do I have, like, closing thoughts on this game? It's very refreshing as Metroids go, like, to be honest. Oh, I'm just browsing my folders. Alright, there we are. Yeah. That's us, chat. There we are. I think, like, yeah, what I really liked about this, more than anything, I mean, the plot and the lore being more embellished, yeah, and continuing on from Fusion is very cool. I'm very happy about that. That's, yeah, that the story actually has meaning in these games. Unlike most Nintendo first parties. But also, I think like the animations and like the sense of impact on all the abilities that you have is really cool. Like, everything that you unlock is just feels incredibly powerful. Like the screen shakes. Like when you use the power bomb, the whole screen gets like bleached white. Yeah, there have been QTEs in boss fights. Like QTEs are like an old ass mechanic people still dog on because it's like, oh, I have to do the button inputs instead of just using mechanical skill. But it does add a lot of tension and like cinematics to fights. That's very cool. Oh wait, I forgot. What ending do we get for our completion? The crossbomb feels so impactful. Yeah, what was that? What was the point of that? Timed by Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, booted up. No wait, I've already played Forgotten Lands on stream. We have to play the Switch 2 version now. I'm very critical of the last fight music, otherwise the game just feels super good. I had no problems with that fight. I was fine, it's fine man. No, I liked that the last fight was very difficult. I think, that being said, a lot of the difficulty felt was just like him being a damage sponge more than like the attacks being super hard to dodge and like the parry being entirely necessary. Yeah. Being forced to parry genuinely pisses me off. Do not play Sekiro then. My god. Do not play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Shinya Takahashi, Shuntaro Furukawa. Ah, it's the end of the credits then. Well, congratulations Mercury Steam. Absolute cinema. Okay, here we go, boys. How did I do? We don't even get the helmet taken off. Clear time 9 hours. Oh, no. See you next mission. Undercollection 45%. Okay. Worse ending. Bombastic side-eye. Shut up. Total damage received in the hundreds of thousands. You got the Zero Pursuit one first try? Oh, shut up. Metroid Zero mission art. That's cool. Okay, so we unlock extras now. Hard mode. Boss rush. Extras. Okay. Let's have a look. Ending rewards. Okay. That's a shame. It would have been cool if there was some, because I know in Prime, was it in Prime they had like 3D models and stuff in the Shozo archives. Okay. Honestly, I would have liked some more extras to be honest, but art's still pretty cool. Try for under 8 hours, bub. Alright. The first run time was like 9 hours 48 minutes. Second playthrough was like 7 hours. Okay. There wasn't, honestly, I didn't feel like there was enough. Well, not enough, I mean, like, there wasn't a huge amount of like dicking around, like trying to figure out where I was going. I actually felt like usually it was pretty. It was actually pretty like, it didn't take long to get back on track. You know. There wasn't. Not compared to, like... I mean, it's not compared to Super Metroid, where I was, like, using the X-ray thing to try and find secret passages as an underwater section. You know. Got lost for 2 hours in OG playthrough. I mean, I probably got... I think where I lost most time is just dying in certain sections over and over again. But yeah, no. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Metroid Dread. Fantastic game. You know, I would say worth the wait, but I could have played it a lot sooner, so, you know. But, no, I'm glad I played it now of all times, because I think now is the right time. I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, I think, if I'd played it straight after Fusion. I don't think I was in the right headspace for it, but, no, phenomenal. Really phenomenal. And I hope they got on the next Metroid as soon as they finish this one, to be honest. Metroid bread, very tasty. Yeah. Well, we're going to do a raid now, probably, and I'm going to stop recording, and we'll figure out from there. See you in the next one.